Hey, what's going on with it, bros, women, bronies, and pegasus? This is the one, the only, Nintendofreak2011, aka Criticism Guy 2009. Real quick, before I do start, I wanted to give one real fast shout out to a very awesome person. I've been on YouTube for like the past almost 2 years since I've been subbed to that person. Very chill, very calm, very cool and collective. Sorry about that, my throat's a little messed up. I just woke up this morning. I haven't went to work yet. I'm about to do it later on. But by the time I upload this video, it'll probably be Friday. So it's Tuesday. It's Wednesday right now. So I'm gonna be a little busy. I'm gonna have to take a shower after this video. So yeah. So shout out to Mr. Trisky HD. I've only been subbed to him 1 year, but he does a lot of Minecraft videos. He does Tomb Raider, BioShock Infinite. So if you want to check out games like that, you want to see a good LP commentator guy like him, definitely subscribe to him. All the way out from London, England. In Europe, shout out to every subscriber and viewer out there in Europe. If I do have any myself, very awesome guy. Definitely check him out for sure. And yeah, without further ado, hopefully you guys like this My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I'm doing another one after I did that Crystal Ponies discussion. Hopefully you guys like it and sit back, relax, and enjoy. So here we go. So Twilight Sparkle becoming an alicorn. I know this happened about 2.5 months ago. I'm pretty late on this topic because I didn't really feel like talking about it at that time because there was a lot of warfare and a lot of heat going on and arguments that were going on the internet that people were going to be leaving the franchise and everything because Twilight Sparkle became an alicorn, aka the one that's supposed to be a very, very smart intellectual pony, aka voiced by Tara Strong, extremely huge legend in the animation voice animation voice animation community, very huge, she's very well respected. I got a lot of respect for her myself because she did a lot of my favorite cartoons back in the days, just to name a few, Fairly Odd Parents, Teen Titans. What else did she do? Ben 10, the first Ben 10. She did a couple Justice League things or whatever. And then what else? She did 101 Dalmatians. She did a couple of the Final Fantasy voices. This lady's been all over, literally. She even did the voice for when I did that movie review for Ted, she did the voice for that little teddy bear thing when he said "I love you." That was her voice, which I had no idea that was her until I looked on Wikipedia last year about it. Pretty shocked and all about it too. So as you can tell behind me, I got the whole Twilight Sparkle thing going on, and I'm not a really huge fan of Twilight Sparkle like a lot of bronies are, but it's she's all right, but sometimes she kind of puts me to sleep a little bit. I guess her partner in crime a little bit, her little baby dragon Spike, he's pretty fun, He gets a little boring too, but he's a lot more cooler and a lot more interesting than Twilight is, so he'd probably be a little bit more one of my favorite characters than Twilight is because she's kind of like a stuck-up bitch in a way. She's not like Rainbow Dash or anything, but, not one of my favorite characters, but the second she changed into an alicorn, I don't know what it was, something inside of me said she'd look a lot more fucking cooler than she did as a regular plain old unicorn. Because as a unicorn, I wasn't really too into her that much at the time, she was always, she always had to, what's it called? She always had to jump down some pony's throat and saying, oh, that's not wrong, this is wrong, that's right, She always had to be right at something, And the thing I didn't like about her at that time is that, God, the only thing she ever cared about was reading books all the time. I didn't like that about her, she wasn't like the other ponies, on Pinkie Pie, she was always focused on, which is almost one of my number one favorite ponies besides excuse me, besides Derpy Who's and Luna, what's it called, they were focused on muffins, Luna was focused, on moving the stars and the asteroids and everything outside of space. Same with the left here, except she controlled the stars and the sun. And what else? Rarity, she was focused on her little fashion art designs, and she was focusing on gems and everything. Then you had Applejack, but she was always focusing on taking care of the barns and the rest of Sweet Apple Acres. Fluttershy, she was the one that took care of the animals. She was literally like the veteran of Ponyville, literally. Actually, no, veterinarian. I was thinking about warfare, I don't know why. And of course, last but not least, you got Rainbow Dash, which I'm not really crazy about her. I've talked about this a couple times in my videos, but after that dude Zachary Rich made that short animation film Double Rainbow, she was actually pretty kick-ass in there, I'm not gonna lie. But she's always focused on going to the Wonderbolt and performing at her best. A lot of people actually compare her to even Sonic the Hedgehog and that little thing on the internet, Nyan Cat, I don't know. I have no idea how to say her name. To me, if I had to compare to something, maybe she'd probably be like the Flash, but in a female pony version form, because he goes real fast too, except he's a human, and he's a Marvel DC character. He doesn't belong to Hasbro. That's the difference. Anyways, last two things I wanted to say about this. Let me change the picture because there was another one that looked exactly like the show, which is this one right here. That one wasn't in the show because her dress, she had the dress and everything, and her hood things or whatever, they were gold instead of purple. Last thing I wanted to say is a lot of people didn't really give her a lot of respect that she deserved when she changed into an alicorn. Some people really hated that idea. Some people ended up hating it so much that they left the thing. They didn't want to be a Brony or Pegasus anymore, which kind of made me sad a little bit because, you know, you got into this franchise for some pony that you got into, you know, whether you found out from a friend, you know, you found out from a family member, anything like that, you know. Sorry about that. I'm hearing like the chihuahuas. If any of you guys don't know, I have like these 3 little chihuahuas I have to watch over sometimes because they get a little bit of a heap of a mess sometimes. But not trying to get sidetracked. Basically, shit, man. The Twilight Sparkle becoming alicorn, a lot of people got pissed off, upset. Some people actually, you know, we embraced it. You know, I embraced it myself. I accepted it, you know. I thought it was pretty cool she became an alicorn because, you know, now she can fly. She doesn't have to worry about falling off of cliffs or anything like she did in her first and second season, or being scared all the time like Fluttershy is. That's usually Fluttershy's job because she's usually a chicken shit sometimes, unfortunately. She's not like a super scary cat. Sometimes Scootaloo, Apple, and Sweetie Belle, the Cutie Mark Crusaders, are kind of like that too, but they don't really have that aspect like Fluttershy does, but that's for another video. Yeah, one more thing I wanted to say about Twilight Sparkle transforming to an alicorn. That one part in the MLPFIM, the last episode where Princess Celestia, a.k.a. Nicole Oliver, was singing, you know, she did a very remarkable job, you know. Definitely give her a lot of credit, respect for her, you know. Her voice acting was very beautiful, very amazing, you know. I had no idea she could sing either, so, you know, definitely big props to her, Nicole Oliver, for doing that movie, for doing that theme song, because I'm surprised they didn't get someone else to do it, but, you know, she did a very tremendous job, and I'm very proud of her doing that, you know. Hopefully she sings a lot more in the other one in 4th season when it comes out. I don't know what new villain that they're going to put out there. And speaking of the villains, hopefully we get another brand new villain that, you know, he actually has some more airtime and he actually gets to talk this time, unlike King Somber, because even though I was brand new to the 3rd series, when I first actually started watching it on TV, instead of the 1st and 2nd season, I had to watch all those on the internet because I didn't have the hub at that time. It kind of sucked a little bit, you know. All he did was grunt and moan all the time, like, roar, roar, you know, like that, you know. He didn't even talk or nothing. It sucked. His powers were pretty cool, you know. He makes everyone's nightmares come to life and shit. And he turns everything into black evil crystals and shit like that. And, yeah, etc., etc. And speaking of last but not least, with Twilight Sparkle becoming an alicorn, hopefully they make her stay into an alicorn, because if not, you know, that just kills the whole purpose of her becoming a princess, you know? It sucks. And I've seen a lot of jokes and memes on there. There was one that was like a Lion King reference where Twilight was going to push Princess Celestia off the cliff. And then there was another one where she was sad because all the Bronies and Pegasisters hated her and they didn't like her as an alicorn form. They wanted her just to go back to unicorn, which, if they put her back to unicorn, she's just going to be real boring to me. So hopefully she's a lot more interesting as an alicorn now. And hopefully she's less of a nerd, too. And, yeah, like I always say, that's all I got to say for now. So, I'm going to cut the video here. So, like I always say, like I was just saying, peace out, bros, women, bronies, and Pegasisters. See you around. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever you're at on the planet. And, peace out. Take care. See you on the next video. Take care. Goodbye. And, yeah, take care. Stay safe, like I always say there. And, have a good day. Have a good night, like I just said earlier. And, yeah, I'm going to start running out of options how to say stuff, so I'm going to cut the video here. Don't drink and drive, and don't smoke weed at the same time. Very bad habit. And, yeah, I'm going to go take a shower now. See you soon, and happy Fridays. Hopefully you enjoy this video. Take care. Peace out. Late. I'm gone.